araw ng PBA at unang araw naman ng pagsabak bilang head coach ni George Gallant. Bagong head coach, hindi bago ang franchise player, it is still big game, James Yap. For the talk and text, drop of texters, kahit wala na si Mac Cardona, they still have so much talent. And with all the stars aligned for them tonight para makuha nila ang kanilang season opening win. Magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat. This is PBA Wednesday on Solar TV. And we welcome you to the championship capital of Philippine basketball, the Araneta Coliseum. On one hand, si James Yap, siya will be the alpha and the omega of the BMEC Llamados. Kelly Williams will lead a star-studded cast for the Tropang Texters. Very intriguing matchup here, BMEC against Talking Six. Marami nagbago dito sa PBA. Coaches have moved, players have moved, but one thing remains the same. Kasama ko pa rin ang aking idolo. Mula nung ako'y muspus pa, Nico Halili kasama si Ronnie Magsan.
Maraming salamat, Nico. Sabi mo nga, maraming bagay na bago dito sa PBA, but the fact continues that these two teams are primary contenders for the All-Filipino crowd. Alam naman natin 2 seasons ago, Talking Text na nag-win sa championship. Samantalang last All-Filipino Conference, ang Derby Llamados naman ang namayan.
You know, a team is talented when you do not need rookies para lumakas.
Well, for the record, Talking Text posted the best winning percentage in the last season of the PBA. But they did not bag any ground. And as a result, they have moved on to this particular year with the following players in their fold, hoping that they can finally break out of that year drought of winning a title once again here in the PBA.
Ayan po ang Talking Text. Life without Cardona begins tonight. At para sa BMEC Derby Ace, teka muna, ano ginagawa mo rito? Meral ko ka na nga pala. Ang dami na talagang nagbago. Ito na.
Well, ito nga, life goes on for the Derby Ace Llamados as they try to become the first team since 1985 to defend an all-Filipino crown. They lost Paul Artadi, but they gained Jonas Villanueva. The core is still intact. They played the most number of games, won the most number of games in the previous season, but Coach George Gallant will be called upon to lead the Derby Ace Llamados towards another title crack or another title in league history.
Kahit dehado, palaban pa rin ang BMEC Derby Ace. First, laman ng dyaryo yung mga players na pansamantalang mawawala dito sa BMEC Derby Ace because of injuries.
And taking a look at the roster of the Derby Ace Llamados during the warm-ups, makikita natin halos 7 to 10 players lamang ang nasa lineup ngayon ni first-year coach George Gallant. And today, Mark Pinglis, Kirby Raimundo, Rafi Ribes, and even yung kanilang latest acquisition si Jerwin Gaku will not see action. At mababa ang rotation ni coach George Gallant, but he has some experience and a champion PBL coach. I think won 6 to 7 titles during his many years handling a squad from the amateur ranks, and he will go up against a 4-time Coach of the Year awardee. And ito masasabi natin, fashion model personified Coach George Gallant.
Doon talaga sila magkabaliktad. George Gallant, walang pakialam yan sa, sa baro. Okay, game is underway para sa ating PBA Wednesday. Ali Peak starting off this game with Kelly Williams, Jimmy Alapag, Jared Dillinger, and Ryan Reyes. Ali Peak balik Talking Text. Samantala, Canaleta could not field the pass, and he starts the game with Jondan Salvador, Roger Yap, Rico Meyerhofer, and Peter June Simon.
June Simon starting in lieu of James Yap, who just attended practice about a week ago. And noticing the lineup right now of the BMEC team, this is a very small front line for a squad that has been defined by a tall, lean, running front line. Nasabi nga natin, depleted right now because of injuries and some at sick bay.
Here's Meyerhofer, Canaleta. I have a sense, I have a feeling he's going to be very active offensively in this opening quarter. Meantime, Roger Yap, Canaleta fires and misses. Rebound para kay Jondan Salvador, who is at the starting center spot. Bagay yung matchup nila ni Ali Peak, Coach Ronnie. They're both undersized centers. Meantime, here's Salvador forcing that shot. And a long rebound picked up by the Mighty Mouse, Jimmy Alapag. Here's Dillinger. And now Williams. Sa mga unang bahagi tayo ng ating opening period. And Williams inside off the glass toe goal. Ali Peak with a rebound, but he lost the ball. Picked up by Roger Yap.
BMEC is the best defending team for the entire season in the previous PBA year. And they are looking once again to re-establish themselves. It's a fine defensive unit. And it's all the rule changes that we have right now in this All-Filipino Cup.
Ito po ang pangatlong laro ng ating bagong season. And as we mentioned, a lot of things changed, but also a lot of things remain the same. Chot Reyes is still the best dressed man in all of basketball. We will show you his shoes sometime during the game, I promise you that. And Ali P goes inside uncontested, and that's the first 2 points of the ball game.
Jondan Salvador giving the strong side to Alatik, and that is going left. Jondan Salvador not really taking away the driving lane for Alatik, who scores the first 2 points for the Tropang Texters this conference.
Peter Jun Simon with a miss. Over 2 minutes having gone by dito sa opening quarter, and a nice move para kay Rico Meyerhofer.
The most recent Rookie of the Year awardee, now playing the power forward spot. Normally has been swung to this small forward position, but right now, because of the depletion in the front line of the White Shirts, 4 ang nilalaro dito ni Rico Meyerhofer.
Roger Yap, having problems retrieving that ball, pero naagaw ni Meyerhofer. Meyerhofer has it. Canaleta sort of traveled there and sends the ball out. Salvador banging bodies with Ali Peak.
Banging bodies, B squared, is something that Ali Peak and Jondan Salvador makes a living. And right now, Salvador returning the favor, giving Derby Ace its 4th point of this game.
Ryan Reyes going for a tight pass there. Ball will stay with Talk and Text.
Anytime you play the Tropang Texters, you have to be ready to defend the dribble drive and high ball screens.
Here's Dillinger. Reyes. Dillinger. Shot clock down to 2. And Dillinger connects.
Extra pass will always be available for someone who is unselfish, and Ryan Reyes has been so unselfish, and that is why he is a vital part in the rotation of this Talk and Text squad.
We're tied at 4 apiece. Over 8 minutes to go dito sa opening quarter. And a bad pass by Meyerhofer. Kaya turnover yan laban sa BMEG Derby Ace.
Unforced turnover here against Rico Meyerhofer brings possession back to the Blue Shirts. At alam mo, yung depletion sa lineup itong dalawang komponen na to, talagang litaw na litaw. Talk and Text is without Rani Del De Ocampo and also Rich Alvarez, one of their latest acquisitions. At ang, kung di ako nagkakamali, pareho sila na naging problema ni Jerwin Gaco. That's why they were not able to join their respective teams in their first game.
A strong move by Dillinger, but could not connect. And there's a nice spin by Peter Jun Simon for his first 2 points.
It was called a super sub, but right now starting right now for the Derby is Llamados. Jun Simon has been one player who has won a lot of points here in his PBA career because of plays such as this. Medyo pa yung paa.
Medyo sumabit na konti yung kanyang footwork, but it's still connected. The talent of Peter Jun Simon.
He's one of the best finishers in transition in the entire league. This North Makilala native who was undrafted many years back has found a home in the Derby A squad. At, alam mo, masasabi natin, one underrated player was made a big name for himself here in the professional ranks.
In the meantime, Kelly Williams is on the line. A 2-point lead pa rin para sa BMEG Derby Ace, 6-4. In this game, James Yap will be coming off the bench. Manaleta. Simon. Shot clock down to 10. The ball tapped out. And it will go to the Tropang Texters.
That's good defense for Jared Dillinger, not going under that ball screen, fighting over, forcing Jun Simon to lose handle on that leather.
Come on, be honest with me. Does it feel weird, strange that you are here covering a BMEG game?
Absolutely.
Hindi ka ba naninibago na what am I doing? What am I doing covering this game?
Absolutely again.
There's Canaleta.
Just 8 taon din kami ni Coach Ryan Gregorio with this franchise.
8 taon di gumalaw yung hati ng buhok ni Coach Ryan dun sa BMEG bench. Here's Meyerhofer.
Yan ang advantage pag ang formo intact. And this is a team that won the title in the last All-Filipino Conference Nice interior passing between Salvador and Meyerhofer, producing the 8th point for Derby Ace.
Here's Dillinger. Attacks. Collides with Meyerhofer. And there was a foul spotted by referee Dexter C. Kasama niya si Romy Mangibin at ang ating veteranong Chief Justice na si Luisito Boy Cruz. Yan ang ating Supreme Court for tonight.
This is perhaps one thing that the players need to adjust to right now. Every time they penetrate to the basket, they should go strong. No tiki-taki fouls.
Kita mo naman yan. Ano ba? Tangerine ba ang tawag doon? Santol. Yan. Santol colored shoes. Only Vincent Chot Reyes can pull it off.
4-time Coach of the Year awarded, the only coach to have won at least a title for 3 teams.
I think, you know what? I think at the end of the year, we should award like best dressed awards for players and coaches.
Pwede?
I think sa players, Ronald Tubid hands down is the best.
Lalaban ko si Don Aliado dyan.
Don Aliado and Ronald Tubid during the draft, talagang disputing as Roger Yap connects. And as far as coaches go, I think Chot Reyes is head and shoulders above everyone else. Maliban na lang pag nagtatakin si Junel Baculo, I think he can give Chot a run for his money. Meantime, here's Simon, hammered from behind, and the basket is good.
OBA is beating Tropang Texas right now. In the running game, alam naman natin, ito ang pinakamalak or pinarito offensive game of Talk and Text. But here, once again, the familiarity with each other, enabling the white shirts to be able to fill the fast big lanes, score in transition, and as a result, this is a 7-point margin right now for the Llamados over the Texans.
As I was looking at both benches, look at George Gallant. Yung mga kasama ni George Gallant dyan, mga titinik na defensive players yan, ha? I mean, of course, Alvin Patrimonio is there, but ngayon si Art de la Cruz is now part of the BMX coaching staff, kasama si Ray Evangelista. I'm glad to see Ray back on the bench, and a certain person, a certain individual by the name of Richard Del Rosario.
Yeah.
Na ang balita ko, ang chismis, he was a very decent defensive player back in the day.
Totoo yan.
Here's Simon. And now Salvador left alone underneath.
Jondan Salvador making the most out of the playing time that he's been getting. 15 to 5, 10-point margin. Coach Chot Reyes holds his fire.
Back in a moment.
Good evening, PBA fans. Welcome back to the Araneta Coliseum. I'm Dominic Uy for Solar TV, and we are back here for the PBA and the second game on a Wednesday. Let's talk about the new coach of the BMX Derby Ace Llamados. That's George Gallant. He's very excited to be coaching his first PBA game today. And he said, you know what, he's excited yet a little bit nervous. At ang sabi nga niya, he's going for his first win. So I talked to him about his style. His style here, he said he's going to try to run. He actually even has a 4-second rule to get to cross over the half line. Sabi niya, we're going for layups because we have a depleted lineup. But he said, we're not going to give up on defense because that's what got us to where we were very successful in the past 2 conferences.
I have a question for you, Dominic. Can you beat George on the greens in golf? Can you beat George?
Should I be honest?
Be honest.
No.
Good. Alam ko, matinik na golfer yan si George Gallant. Meantime, Ryan Reyes. And George is not shy to tell people that he's a good golfer.
He's really good. That's talking text.
Yes, Dominic, go ahead. Join us.
Well, talking about golfing of Coach George Gallant, he was actually on the golf course when Governor Rene Pardo called him and to advise him that he had a meeting with Mr. Butch Alejo. Then when they told him that he actually got the job, alam mo nga, sabi ni George, hindi ko akalain na ako makakakuha ng trabaho. He thought that others would actually be before him. But he's very happy to do that. And talking about his golf game, sobrang yabang yan sa golf course.
Alam ko yan. Kahit wala sa golf course, never mind.
Pagkatapos si Rani Dominic Uy, si Coach George Gallant.
But he can play. Yeah. He can play very well.
I know that. Yeah.
He can back it up.
Under 5 minutes to play here in the opening period. Bola na ngayon na kay Jondan Salvador. Has been very active here in the first quarter, but he loses that ball. A nice swipe by Ali Peak.
Finally, a defensive stop here for the Blue Shirts after allowing numerous transition points and fast break points for the Derbies, Llamados.
Peter Jun Simon with the basketball near the 4-minute mark of the opening quarter. Roger Yap on the left side. Good battle here between